Good morning! Today I'm a little bit late than usual. It's already 8 o'clock when I start walking, but I already had my breakfast, so I don't need to stop to take some breakfast. So the time that I will lose, I will gain. How funny is that? I just need to walk 50 meters and I'm back on track. As you can see, Albergue straight ahead and the Camino just this way. It looks not as sunny as yesterday in the morning. It's still early, 8 o'clock. What's early? For Saturday maybe. And there the sign says Fatima 90 kilometers. I have to go left. The railroad station of Azambuja. I need to cross the street and the railroad station to the other side. I have to walk some stairs. Not my favorite with a backpack. As you can see, the arrows. Follow the arrows. Well, I will spare you this climb and I will meet you again later. I'm still in the jungle, or maybe again, different jungle. Haha, funny, funny. It's early in the morning. And what can you do? Laugh about your own jokes. It's a Dutch saying, but I don't know if it's also in English. I just was passed by a family of 4. They had those yellow warning vests, and I read yesterday those people are on their way to Fatima. People who go to Santiago wear a shell on the backpack, and apparently here in Portugal, people who are on pilgrimage to Fatima wear those safety vests. I just passed my 2nd kilometer marker, so still a lot of kilometers to go. And this is mainly the roads I walk here in Portugal. Small stones, gravel. My shoes look dirty when I reach the albergue, full of dust. Oh, already 3 kilometers? No. Vegetation is green. The crops are already inside. It looks tomatoes. What's still lying on the ground there? They grow a lot of tomatoes here in Portugal. Another piece of jungle. How many jungles will I pass today? Agricultural land growing tomatoes. On the left side, still not harvest. It's different than the one in the Netherlands. In the Netherlands they grow up higher. Here they stay low to the ground. Here also and they also put tubes for watering the plants so they don't need to spray when it's dry season. They just go with the flow inside the tubes. And in the far side, the village, and another village over there. And as you can see, it's still cloudy. And there farmers are working, harvesting the tomatoes. I'm still walking, of course. What else could I do? It's a walking holiday, it's a pilgrimage. You can go by bike on Camino. You can go by horseback, step, but I prefer walking. And what just happened a moment ago, raindrops started falling on my head, and I had to put on my infamous raincoat. It just stopped raining, so I hope I have to wipe the lens. I hope it's visible. Now I can open up again. Stopped raining, but because of visibility for the trucks who are transporting the containers with tomatoes, I keep it as a cape so they can see me. And as you can see, we are still on track to Fatima and Santiago. I hope no more rain today, because when I'm wearing my coat, as I'm saying, when I'm wearing my coat, I'm getting as wet as in the inside as on the outside. Only on the inside it's more salty than on the outside. Ja, goedemiddag. Or hello, good afternoon. It's past 12 and I'm on my long stretch to Santarém. I pronounced it wrong, I think, and it's going to be like this all the way. After a little bit of shower rain this morning, I think I walked 3 kilometers in drizzling rain, hard enough to put on my rain cover, sweating like an ox, as we say in Dutch, and now the sun in my back. You can see my shade. I'm going for the long haul, walk all the way through to Santarém, if I can manage without stopping. If it's getting too warm, I hope I can see some shades to take a little rest, but if I can make it in one walk, it's okay. The last 2-3 kilometers is going uphill and a little bit steep, as I read in the book. So we have to reserve some power, some steam for that climb to Santarém. If I'm read correctly, it's also the place where the Crusaders from England to the Holy Land had a place to stay. And I don't know if I will visit that one today, depending on how my physics is after this walk. A little bit of hill, as you can see, but until now, the 3 days that I walk, almost flat, not really going up or down. And this one, I think, reminds me of the Meseta in Spain. They said it would be very hot, very warm there in summertime. I was there in spring, so it wasn't that really hot, but that's why maybe I am experiencing it today here in Portugal. Vast lands, almost no shades, and the sun shining on me. Well, that was a long stretch to walk. I'm still not there, but I'm past halfway that long stretch, and I can already see my destination. I don't know if it's visible with my camera, but it's over there. Still, I think 1 hour, maybe more to walk. Vineyard. I see no grapes. Looks like they are very dry. No grapes at all. But that is my destination for today. The whole afternoon, sunshine, sometimes a little breeze, very welcome, especially to cool down a bit. Hello, still walking. A lot of bikers today. Everybody's saying, dia, dia. No dia, but a hand signal. So I don't know where to sleep yet. There are a lot of places. I think when I arrive there and check on the website that I follow, to book for one night and tomorrow go on. This place is also the place where the roads splits. You either go to Fatima or Santiago. So you need to choose the blue arrow or the yellow. For me, I will follow the yellow for 2 more stages to Tomar. And when I'm in Tomar, I will walk to the west to Fatima. So everything keeps on going the way it's going now. In 3 days I will reach Fatima. But first, Santarém. well, a little bit nearer to Santarém. Still flat until now. And the last piece will go uphill. It's very hot. I think it's 30 degrees, maybe more. Sun is shining the whole day, as I told you before. I didn't decide yet which albergue. I think I will look that up when I uphill, because all the albergues are inside Santarém. Maybe I will try to record also a little bit of this climb I have to take, so you can see if it's steep or not steep. Then when it starts climbing, it's another 2.5 kilometers, they say. But if you look here, well, 700 meters. This is an airport, small one, only small airplanes, Piper Cups. Nothing big. I saw already 3 pilgrims today. 2 female resting under the bridge near Santarém, and an older man walking. I think I passed him also this morning. I don't know if I will see them again in Santarém or later on. When I'm walking, I don't talk that much, especially as people sitting down. I keep on walking, just say bom caminho and go on. Okay, later. The climb just started after passing by the underpass of the railroad. I think now I still have the capacity to record, so I'll let you show a little bit how steep. It's getting steeper. Getting tired. It's a lot of strength I need to walk up. I have to change my pace a little bit slower, a little bit smaller, the steps to get up. But once I'm up, looking for a bed and take a rest. I'm walking in Santarém from my albergue to do a little bit of shopping, to get my water for tomorrow, and maybe bananas. And on the opposite side of the road, Santa Casa de Misericordia. There should also be an albergue, but according to the website I'm using on my Camino, it's closed, so I didn't go. As you see, it's still very sunny, very hot, 31 degrees. And there is a small shopping mall where I'm going, and I hope there is a supermarket for the water for tomorrow. Walking back to my hostel. It's a private hostel. It has one shared room for 8 people. But it has also rooms for 2 or 4. It's private hostel, so it's a little bit more expensive. But I have a bed, I have breakfast tomorrow, and for 20 euros it's okay. You see here, hostel. Almost at the end of the world. I don't need to ring. I have a code for the door. Just look what's ahead. A small alley going to another alley.